What is mental toughness? Mental toughness is the ability to persevere, stay focused, and push through pain, discomfort, and setbacks without giving up. It is emotional resilience, self-discipline, and an unbreakable belief that you will rise, even when circumstances are working against you. It's not about being emotionless or pretending you're unaffected. Tough people cry. They bleed. They feel fear. But they don't let those feelings decide their fate. They keep moving forward. Think about a mountain climber. The summit looks impossible from the base. But step by step, they go. The wind cuts through them. The terrain fights back. But they climb, not because it's easy, but because they're committed. Mental toughness is that climb. Why you need it. The world doesn't always reward talent. It rewards consistency. It rewards resilience. It rewards those who keep showing up, long after the motivation has faded. When your goals feel distant. When you're the only one who believes in your dream. When the results don't come fast enough. When everything in you says quit. Mental toughness is what says, not today. If you want to build a life you're proud of, whether in your career, your health, your relationships, or your dreams, you need grit more than luck. You need courage more than comfort. And you need the kind of strength that doesn't depend on how you feel but on who you've decided to be. 3. How to build it. Mental toughness isn't built overnight. It's forged in the small, daily choices you make to be better, stronger, more focused. Do hard things on purpose. Discomfort is the training ground of champions. When you do hard things regularly, waking up early, working out, saying no to distractions, you train your brain to stop fleeing difficulty. Every rep of resistance makes you stronger. Every moment you choose effort over ease is a deposit in your toughness account. Master your inner voice. Your mind can be your worst enemy or your greatest ally. That voice inside your head. Train it. Teach it to speak words of power. I can handle this. This is temporary. I've overcome before. I'll overcome again. You don't have to believe it fully at first. Speak it until you do. Your mindset is your foundation. Focus on what you can control. You can't control people. You can't control outcomes. But you can always control your effort, your attitude, and your response. When life throws chaos your way, anchor yourself to what you can manage. That's where your power lives. Setbacks are not defeats. Every setback is a setup for a comeback, if you choose to see it that way. Mental toughness means rewriting the narrative. I failed becomes I learned. They rejected me becomes I was redirected. I lost becomes I grew. Winners don't win all the time. They just refuse to stop after losing. For you're tougher than you think. You've already survived things you thought would break you. Heartbreaks. Dead ends. Nights filled with doubt. Mornings you didn't want to get out of bed. But here you are. That's not weakness. That's proof of strength. You've been building mental toughness without even realizing it. Now, it's time to lean into it with intention. When you feel tired, remember, exhaustion doesn't mean stop, it means keep going carefully. When you feel alone, remember, even one believer can create a breakthrough, and that believer is you. 5. The discipline of daily grit. Consistency beats intensity when intensity fades. One hard workout doesn't make you fit. One burst of motivation doesn't make you unstoppable. But daily grit. That's transformation. Mental toughness is built in, waking up with purpose. Pushing through when no one's watching. Staying loyal to your goals even on hard days. Saying no to temptations that promise quick rewards but deliver long-term regret. It's showing up to your life on purpose, every single day. Not perfectly, but relentlessly. 6. Find your why. There will be days when giving up feels easier. Days when the road ahead looks too long. That's when you need your why. Your why is the fire inside. The thing you fight for. The future you refuse to give up on. Maybe it's your family. Maybe it's freedom. Maybe it's proving to yourself that you were always worth believing in. Whatever it is, keep it close. Write it down. Speak it aloud. Let it remind you that your journey is bigger than your pain. 7. You will rise. You were not born to quit. You were not made to give in. Every setback is building something within you, a deeper strength, a greater wisdom, a louder roar. There is power in persistence. There is courage in staying the course. And there is greatness in you that the world hasn't seen yet. So, rise. When the path is unclear, rise anyway. When others doubt you, rise anyway. When fear whispers you can't, stand taller and say, watch me. Because the world needs people who keep going. People who push through pain and still choose purpose. People who lead with strength, not because life is easy, but because they are tough enough to live it fully. Conclusion: this is your moment. Mental toughness isn't a finish line, it's a way of life. A mindset. A daily decision. You won't always feel ready. You won't always feel strong. But every time you choose to keep going, you write a new story for your life, one of power, persistence, and purpose. So wherever you are on your journey, this is your reminder: you are capable. You are resilient. You are tougher than you think. Now go. Face the challenge. Conquer the day. And keep rising. Because you were built for this.